Have you ever felt hungry? The answer is likely to be yes, but what you may not have experienced is the inability to do something about it. Hunger is an everyday occurrence for far too many people in Scotland today, and food banks are seen as a necessary evil to alleviate the problem. Did you know that more than 2.5 million emergency food parcels have been distributed across the UK between April 2020 and March 21? A 33% rise on the previous year. In West Lothian alone, over 4,000 people received emergency food. Through COVID-19 response funding, the Larder were able to provide high-quality, nutritious meals to 700 of those 4,000 people through our blended and integrated training model. Our model is supported by a dedicated army of volunteers who delivered the meals direct to doors or to our community partners, but this is only 17.5% of the people we could be supporting.
Between April 2020 and March 2021, the Larder distributed 95,000 ready meals across West Lothian. Very often this was a lifeline for people who had lost their jobs, their income, their dignity, and very often their homes. Can you imagine what that would be like? Having to ask a stranger for food because you didn't have enough money to buy it for you and your family. We were repeatedly told by our beneficiaries that our service was a lifeline and that they didn't know what they would do without it. One woman told us that our service was revolutionary because it had made such a difference to her life. She told us that on many occasions she had to go without food so that she could feed her daughter. Can you imagine to have to make that choice? The change for her was that she didn't have to make that choice any longer, and that when the meals were delivered, it made her smile.
Our ambition is to develop a more dignified and sustainable model that can be scaled across Scotland. The Larder's mission is to transform lives, not just through addressing food poverty, but also by creating person-centred learning opportunities for people with complex barriers to achieving their full potential. This is delivered through our training and employability services. We met Marin when she was 17, when she was first referred to the Larder training programme. School didn't work for Marin, and she was seen as the problem. The reality was that she was a young woman who was finding it difficult to find her place in her family and community. She was experiencing hunger, poverty, and poor mental health. The Larder helped and encouraged her to build her confidence, improve her mental health, and ultimately gain qualifications and work experience that she would not have gained otherwise. Prior to COVID, the Larder had achieved high levels of trading income, which was significantly impacted by the pandemic. We were able to quickly adapt our delivery model, whilst continuing to support 199 young people like Marin. We have a proven track record in West Lothian for delivering impactful responses to food poverty, youth unemployment, and reducing the poverty-based educational attainment gap, whilst developing strong trading income. Our ambition is to expand this model to revolutionise food poverty and provide a dignified response at a local and national level. Now, do you remember Marin? In 2019, Marin started a modern apprenticeship whilst at the Larder, and during that year she won SDS Chef Apprentice of the Year, aged only 19, all while she was homeless twice in the 1 year. Marin told us that the Larder did more than train her and employ her. She said that we became her family. We supported her to grow as a person, supported her through difficult times, and encouraged her to fly solo when she was ready. With our partners and your support, we will help many more young people like Marin to be all that they can be. We could not have achieved what we have today without the support of individuals and our local communities. We need you to continue that support. If you would like to attend one of our training programmes, volunteer or donate, then please do get in touch. We really value your involvement.